let's test this out. Doing a short stream over on twitch.tv/Rex Rebel Heart. See how that goes? Send it over. We'll send out a Discord notification to the people. And yeah, hopefully we can get some people in and I can get a little bit of feedback on like, can you hear me? Is this working? Is all that kind of jazz? Streams. Post that. Okay, cool. What else did I want to do? I wanted to change the category over here. Twitch.tv/RexRoboHeart. See if anybody's here. See if anybody's hanging out. Hello there, Mandy. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Just trying to get this stream set up. And yeah, see if anybody's out there. Anyone wants to come say hello? What is this? This is called Light Up the Town. Save done to do. Hello, Val. Hello. Hope you can hear me okay. I don't know if that like notification sent out correctly on Discord, because on Discord usually like I have this option that's like I can press it and it says like publish, like when I post it in like the streams channel on Twitch. There's like a publish button, and I press that, and it kind of like, you know, sends out a notification to everybody. That option didn't appear to be there today. Crunchy mic. Hopefully it's not too crunchy. Hopefully it's not too bad. Because I'm kinda just dealing with what I'm dealing with. I'm gonna try and adjust this a little bit. But yeah, I'm kind of dealing with what I'm dealing with. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know if that Discord notification went out correctly. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Hopefully it's all okay. I'm really very much just dealing with what, you know, I've got available to. Oh, you just published it for me. Thank you. Yeah, it seems like, I don't know, I didn't seem to have that up. Like usually I do that like Twitch notification on the I usually do that on the computer, you know, program, right? I was just doing it from my phone here because I am the link didn't work correctly. Yeah, I'm just trying to do whatever the hell I can do on my phone. I mean, to be fair, I didn't have people like pressing the link, so the link probably doesn't matter too much. Hello there, Avian. I am in this is my first ever stream. Yeah, this is my first ever stream from Britain. This is crazy. this is my first ever stream from Britain. Dude, it's like, so the room I'm staying in, I guess like I guess it's like a problem with the heating or something. And the radiators, it's like, you know, like gas radiators, like, you know, gas boiler heating up the water, whatever. And yeah, I guess it's like it's not flowing correctly to the room I'm staying in. So like, bro, it's kind of tricky. Oh no, that's a lie. Yeah, dude, you're right. Of course I did. I did a few last year. I'm talking crap. Yes, you're totally right, Avian. I did do a few last year. I did. Yeah, I was doing them on the iPad. Amnesia. I guess I think it's because I'm using like a different setup this time. It like feels different. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what it is. I think it just kind of like feels different because I'm using a different setup or whatever. So it feels like a different experience.
All right, welcome in. We are here with an exclusive interview with the one, the only Bean, aka.
That's very cute.
Now tell me, Bean, doesn't your dad usually put the lights around town?
my popsicle.
He broke his leg, and he's lazy.
Oh no! How'd he break it?
Putting up lights on our house.
Oh.
Isn't he an electrician?
He's not very good, but he tries.
Don't like to ask this season is, what's your favorite part of the holidays? And I'm pretty sure we're
It
gonna
was.
get
I was on the
Disney
iPad.
lights.
I was actually using a PS4 controller. I was using a
guess
borrowed
so.
PS4 controller, and I was doing I was playing on xCloud. I was playing like the streaming Xbox thing.
So now I'm in mine too.
Yeah, that's totally true. That's totally true. I was using the same headset.
Kids,
So this crunchy ass headset which I got on now, I was using the same headset.
all right, here's a segment we like to call Hot Takes. My hot take of the day.
Dude, this is cute. It's a cute guy.
Overrated. What about you, Dean? Do you have any hot takes for us?
A lot of people do inflatable things, but I don't think we should do that. Like, what if, like, a rock?
But yeah, no, it's kind of crazy now because I got like
Can't rope.
Keep up the good work.
like it's slightly more professional this time. No, slightly more professional. Slight. Dude, we're making gingerbread houses today, and I thought, yeah, that's a cool idea for next year. I thought like, hey, that's actually a pretty cool idea for next year. Is make some gingerbread houses or something in the fursuit. Like that could be kind of fun. So I thought that's a kind of cool one for the year that comes. But yeah, no, dude, it's a bit like last night was cold, for real. So like whatever's going on with the radiators is, oh, I can see those lights from outside. That's freaking cool. Pop. So I had like I was pretty bundled up last night and yeah. Oh, but dude. So my mom starts like telling me that like, oh, like my mom starts telling me like, oh, so like I like my auntie. Let's just call my auntie let's just call her Amy, okay? So my mom's going on about like, oh, so Amy has a new house now. And I was like, what? It's like, yeah, she moved, so sold the house and is living like in this place now. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, why has that happened? It's like, oh, well, she got divorced. And I was like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, yeah, she got like they split up, and you know it all happened quite quickly, and just moved into a new house or whatever. I was like, blah 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 blah. I was like, oh, that's kind of crazy. And then I start asking more and more questions about it. I'm like, what's been going on and all this kind of thing. And like, I didn't know anything about this, and you know, and then it turns out it's like, oh, it's like, it's Amy who lives. It's like, oh, not your auntie Amy. It's like Amy who lives down the street. And I'm like, I don't know who the hell that is. Like, we've never spoke about Amy down the street one time. I've never met this woman. Like, like you've never even mentioned this woman before. So I'm like, okay. I was like, you made it seem like Auntie Amy had like gone through all that changes in her life, and it was just like, oh no. I was like, all right, okay. I was like, all right, good story. Dude, I find that with like my mom sometimes, having these kind of like conversations where like key details are missed, and it takes me like halfway into the conversation to realize there was like a different, you know, there was a different sort of thing happening or whatever. I don't know. Bum. But yeah, dude, I actually need to, one thing I do need to realize and sort of adjust to is it is the different time zone, right? So this is like, it's like 5 p.m. over here, so I guess it's like dude, how do I switch back to the things? Oh, there we go. Cool. Yeah, I know what you mean, Val. People start talking about like a random ass person about their job or whatever. I mean, it's like if I have context, right? If I have context of what's going on, then it's like, you know, all right, cool, whatever, and I can listen. Just oh, this person I know, whatever. But if something's presented to me as if it's like, you know, somebody I'm like supposed to know already, and it's like I'm like this individual you're talking about is a complete stranger to me. I have no like I'm not following. The Mark of Danes. But yeah, I was like before, yeah, 6 p.m. over there. So I usually hop on stream. Like stream is, usually kind of aiming for around 3 p.m. in European time, Central European time. Like give or take, right? Usually aim to be online by then at the very least. And I was like before, I was like, oh dude, I was like, oh, it's nearly like 3 p.m. and like I've got a moment. Like maybe we can kind of actually like hop on stream at the kind of time we usually do. I was like, that's kind of crazy. And then a bunch of stuff started happening, whatever. And I was like, oh, it's only 5 p.m. now. It's like, oh wait, but that's like 6 p.m. back in European time. So I was like, all right, this is like 3 hours after kind of the usual start. But I thought, hey, I can probably hop on for like a little bit each day. We've been having a little bit of a streak at the moment. And I was like, let's keep hopping on, talking to people, let everybody know what has been going on here. But honestly, not a ton to report back so far, because yesterday was like, it was a lot of traveling, right? Like I was talking about before I left, before I had to take 2 planes. It was actually, dude, I actually got poor man's economy, poor man's business class, sorry. When you're on the EasyJet flight and nobody else is on your row, it's amazing. I call that the poor man's business class. I get a whole row to myself. I'm like, this is comfy. This is comfy. So I had that on my first flight, and then which took me to Bristol. And then when I got to Bristol, I had a second flight to up here to the north of England, and for that one, I was in the sandwich position. I was in 7B, and I was like, oh man. And those seats started to feel like pretty tight. I was like, oh man. But I was spying. I was looking. I was using my my magical doggy eyes, and I was spying, and I was looking around, and I could see ahead of me. I could see there was an entire row free. I could see that 4 D, E, and F are free. So when after the takeoff, I did a little scooch. I did a little sneaking over, and I invaded that row and was very then very I mean, that flight was like 50 minutes. That flight was like 50 minutes because we're just going from like one part of England to another part of England. But even so, it made that 50 minutes. Oh, dude, there was a guy on the first flight, right? And hello there, Tony. Merry Christmas to you. And he just kept on. He was just watching the end of the Hunger Games movies. He was maybe like mid-20s, early 30s, and he was watching Hunger Games 1. Like, I saw he was watching the end of Hunger Games 1 on his phone. Then it finished, right? And then he just started the next Hunger Games movie, but he skipped to like the last like 30 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever and watched the ending action sequence. And he was doing that for all of them. He was just watching the end action sequence to all of the Hunger Games movies. And I was like, and he seemed to be having a great time. And he was eating bags of French fries, which are like these British like Walker's crisps. This game's reminding you to string up the lights and voice of the voice. Christmas event is live and new stuff, including Christmas lights. Let's go. Do it, Val. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hello there, Beagle. I wanted to try and stop by every day, at least for a little bit when I can. Kind of say hello to the people. I was making gingerbread houses today, Beagle.
Hi, kiddo.
Hello.
He could be. Yes, he could be, Val. He very much could be. He very much could be. I did not know the reasoning for him to do it. I did not know the reasoning for him for doing it, but he loved it. He was having a great time. Yeah, I don't know his reasoning. I don't judge. I just found it very interesting, And he did seem to be having a whale of a time. But you're totally right. You're totally right. He could have been doing it for some sort of studying reasoning, or he's writing an article, or I don't know. I don't know why he was doing it, but he was doing it. It was real. It happened. It was real. Yeah. Hello there, Pumpkin. How's it going? I am broadcasting. Yeah, I've got pictures. I will. It's not easy for me to just like share pictures and whatever here on the remote stream, but I'll chuck up on Discord, But hello, Pumpkin. This is Rex the dog broadcasting to you from the United Kingdom. Hello there.
Thank you for decorating.
No stress. No stress. Some decorations up in here. Whoa, this feels bright now. This feels hella bright now. But we are coming to you from the north of England. You also saw people to try guess the story of a show only by watching from the last episode. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, no. I like, I've seen some YouTube videos like that before where people watch like the pilot of a TV show, like, you know, like a long-running TV show, and then they maybe watch like the last episode. So it's like a show that maybe went like 8 seasons or 9 seasons, and just how like radically different it is. Like, whoa, this is really different. Like cast changes and budget and sets and all that kind of thing. You've been playing it too, Beagle. Let's go. It's very cute. And I think it's a super nice thing for like this time of the year as well. I think it's a really super nice... Oh! String up the tree. Yeah, I think this like game will probably become like a bit of a Christmas tradition for me. It's just like so chill and whatever. Konnichiwa, hello. Hello there, hello there, hello there. You've spent some time in the kingdom yourself. Okay, he doesn't want to talk to me right now. We'll come back. It's very cute. The north of England, specifically the north of England. Hey ho. There you go. There you go, there you go, there you go. But yeah, a little bit cold up here, to be honest. It's been raining a bit. But no, it's cool to be back. It's cool to be back. As I said, I'll share images of that the gingerbread house later on like Discord or whatever. You've been around a decent bit of the UK, British ancestry. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Supposedly it's gonna get cold next week, right? Like here in the UK. Oh my god. Okay, this is something interesting that I was actually wondering, because I was thinking to myself, I was like, I've not been here very much since like AI. Like AI's become like a lot bigger and a lot more sort of like adopted by like more and more regular people. I was thinking to myself, I was like, how much like AI posters and stuff like that am I gonna see in the UK? I was like, how many things am I gonna see in the UK that are AI? And when I was in Bristol, I saw loads. I saw loads. And then the craziest thing was today was watching BBC News, and they were doing like a news story about like some new statue for like it was some like you know, like nurse or something like that, like kind of like a Florence Nightingale situation. And during the news, they start telling the story of this nurse or whatever, and then it just brings on like an AI generated cartoon to like show the story, like it was animated thing. And I was like, why have I got like AI animated cartoons on the news? I was like, this is surpassed my expectations. A bunch of the COD 7 calling cards. The COD like director, who I think he'd moved over to Battlefield. I think he was like the director on Battlefield 6. He died yesterday, wasn't it? I think it was like a car crash. I think it was kind of like a Paul Walker situation. I didn't read too much in the article about it, but that was actually on the TV news as well. They were talking about it. Bang. Yeah. I think they were like, I think it was like something like driving in a car and car crash or something like that, you know. I mean, it's sad. It's sad anytime, obviously, when things like that happen. But this time of the year, it's obviously really hard as well, you know, for like families and stuff like that. Do I like that tree? I kind of want to decorate the around the fountain. Yeah, I know you say that, Val. You say that, Val. But like that's not gonna be like like the art scene and the culture scene there. I just saw it on like crappy restaurant menus and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like it was just stuff like that. I mean, it's still a shame, right? But you're right. Bristol generally has like it has really good. There's cities like that. I think like Bristol, Glasgow. For me, I think Glasgow's a city you can go to where there's like a lot of like cool culture as well, and like like cafes and just different stuff like that. But I was just passing through today. This game's super cute. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I know the mic was commented on as maybe being like a little bit crunchy. Well, if you can hear me, hopefully you can hear kind of the little game music in the background and that as well. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Maybe I do some chunks. Da, da. Heyo! Bump. 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 Hee hee. Yeah, this is so cool. The radio, like the radio tower. I like that a lot. Kind of want to get a bit higher up, but yeah, I can do this. I did this before. Cool. Oh, this is cute. The oh, it's very pretty. Oh. This little music it plays as well, a little jingle. Yeah, stop from infesting your brain. Yeah, it's really weird though, isn't it? It's very strange. Yeah, supposedly there's been like more water used by AI data centers this year, like consumption for AI, than there has been like in the bottled water industry. I mean, I don't buy bottled water, because the water we've got in Madrid's like pretty good, so I just refill up my water bottles and whatever. But I still like kind of understand the scale. Emerson, hello, hello, hello. I'm actually I traveled back to the UK yesterday. So I'm actually not in Spain right now. I'm actually not in Spain right now. I'm actually in the UK. And yeah, my family are just I'm staying with my mom. She's gone out to do a little bit of shopping. So I came on here to hang out with you good people while I got a little bit of time. Say hello to you good people, hang out for a little short stream. I'm gonna try and do that. I'm gonna try and hop on for a little bit each day. And just kind of say hello to the people, see how everybody's doing, all that good stuff. Yeah, some people depend. No, exactly. Val, you're totally right. Like, you go places like, there's some places in the world where I visited where, it's not safe to drink the bottled water, Like, some places in, Morocco and in islands as well, like Ibiza. You can't drink the water in Ibiza. Like a few places like that. No, you're totally right on that as well, Pumpkin. That there's a lot of places where Coca-Cola bought it up. I think that's a big thing in Mexico as well. I think there's been a lot of that in Mexico where a lot of the water has been bought up by Coca-Cola. So it's absolutely crazy, right? It's not what we want. it's not what we want. Ah! Oh yeah, I wanted to like put a couple of little gingerbready things or something there. But yeah, I just had a little hour here. I wanted to like squeeze in and have a little talk to people. I'm gonna go out this evening. I'm gonna go out this evening and I'm gonna go see a few of like my friends from like high school and stuff like that, which will be kind of cool. So looking forward to that, you know. Fireball, hello, 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 hello. Oh, don't worry, Pumpkin. Don't worry at all. Hello, Pumpkin. Hello, Fireball. I have I want to just stop on here for a little bit. I had a little moment. So I was just stopping by to say hello to people, maybe for like an hour or something. Boing. Yeah, but that's actually one of the things I was talking about. I was talking about made some gingerbread house today. Hee hee. Check all those guys there. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, this game is pretty, man. Dude, look how many freaking. And it gets a little bit glitched out. How many of the freaking gingerbread men he was holding. But yeah, I spent most of my day traveling. Got back here at the UK. Had a late night Indian, which was really good. The naan bread was lovely. The breads were lovely. And then today, honestly, just like hanging out with the family a little bit and all that kind of thing. How do I go back to the map? Have I filled up the jolly meter? Is it that button? It is that button. Okay, cool. That might be where I am. Or is that the new area? This is the new area. Cool. And then today, just a bit of like hanging out with my mom.
Hi.
Thanks so much for coming by. I'm Holly, and this is my home. I'm having a little Christmas party, but the place is looking a little unfestive, you know? Would you mind sprucing it up a bit?
YouTube lets you know when the threat is happening. Good job, YouTube. Good job, YouTube. Yeah, that kind of thing's crazy, Pumpkin. That kind of thing's like absolutely nuts. It's so crazy. But yeah, back in the UK, man, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Boing. Boing boing. Hee hee hee. Da da do 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 do. Tidings of comfort and joy. Boing. Boing. Hee hee. Wonderful. But yeah, no, quite pleased that I'm able to like quite easily. I'm glad this is working. Cause I did want a little thing like this, so if I am traveling or whatever, I can still like hang out, talk to people, see what everybody's up to, all that kind of jazz. And yeah, I actually think I'm gonna have like a little bit of free time most days to kind of hop on and yap with you people and say what's going on and all that kind of thing. As I said, I'm not super sure on what the times I'll be coming on, but hopefully, you know, YouTube can inform you and all that kind of thing. Boing. Oh, this is a nice house. Do. Boing. But yeah, it was definitely the dude. It kind of like, this house is so cold. It felt like I was camping, going to bed or something, you know. Da-dum. Whoa. Boing. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, one of my friends was just I just went like quiet maybe for a couple seconds there. One of my friends was just messaging me asking if I want to go to the chicken place. He was like, "Do you want to go here and get some chicken?" And I was like, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I do want to go to a UK chicken shop.
Hi.
Oh, where are you? Someone just said hello to me. Are you around the corner? Who said hello to me? Yeah, I think so, Fireball. I think you can probably just stand there and, like, you know, just, just do a bunch of that until it all becomes a little bit too much. If you turn this cold, make a small fire, warm it up. Don't leave the flap open to make sure it stays warm while you sleep. Yeah, big brain move. Where is that? I heard a girl. I heard a voice. Coin. Is she in one of these rooms? Hello again.
And last thing, if you don't mind, could you get the neighbor's house too? Wouldn't want to outshine them. It's a time for giving.
Damn right it is. Set the tent on fire. Yeah, that's a big brain move. Big brain move. Bum 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 bum. For legal reasons, in Minecraft, just do it in Minecraft. Just do it. Just do everything in Minecraft. No, actually, this service looks kind of tricky to aim on what I want to aim on. Okay, cool. No! Yeah, maybe if I just like undershoot. Lol. Rex Minecraft server. I mean, Val, over time, these things seem more and more possible. There are definitely things I would like to do. And over time, these goals seem more and more possible. Rex Minecraft game is very possible. Oh, do you know what I did see at the airport as well? There was these two, there was this guy and this girl, and they pulled out their laptops, and they booted up Stardew Valley. And I think they thought it would just be simple, you know, like kind of like we did. And they were just like clicking on like, you know, LAN game, like start local area in a connection game. And I was like, dude, it's not that simple. I was like, oh, where did that come from? Okay, that's there. Okay. I was like, dude, it's not that simple. And they're trying for like 40 minutes to try and set up that LAN game. And I was like, if you don't know how to do it, dude, it's not gonna happen. And they unfortunately gave up. But like, I think they're wasting their time. Do you know what I mean? Like not knowing how to do it. What's that mean? DDoS Rex. That's like the attack, isn't it? Yellowwood Drive, no. Midtown. Downtown. Okay. Hopefully it'll let me buy, because last time it was glitching out. Maybe I need to do an update or something. Maybe that's the case. Da, 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 da. No, okay, not here. I want to go to the other part of town. Yeah, I'm sure it's like a whole thing, Fireball. The thing is, Pumpkin, is they could just like hang out and do different things together, you know? They were just trying to kill time in the airport. So, you know. They had each other's company, you know? Oh my god, why does it do this? Why does it do this? Ah, there we go. Yes! Okay, great. I want some... Ooh! The crazy ass neon rope light. Yep, let's freaking go, bro. Stars. Thank you, sir.
Oh, so where have you been so far? Midtown? Well, I guess we're in Midtown. Downtown, Town Hall. There's a lot of great spots in Bellflower, and I'm sure people appreciate the lights.
We're loving the lights. Okay. Meadowlark Street. But yeah, honestly, we might even do like a little stream with one of my buddies later in the week. We'll see how things go. But we might bring on a pal as the week goes on. We'll see. Ah! Ooh, wait a sec. Oh, I pooped the bed. Come on. Boing. Hey, that doesn't seem to be getting me too high, does it? Tidings of comfort and joy. Coin. Okay, let's go with this crazy neon. Oh! That kinda crazy. That do be kinda wacky. Holy moly. I mean like Tron or something?
Hey, kid!
Hi.
Where are you streaming from? I'm just in the bedroom that I'm staying in. I'm not barricaded. Yeah, I know, it's not Christmassy, is it? It's not super Christmassy, is it? It's not giving the same sort of vibe. Hello.
I'm gonna decorate my house? Oh, isn't that just the sweetest?
Look at his eye. Look at the shining in his eyes.
What are you decorating next? Ooh, can you put up some pink ones? You're coming to decorate my house? Oh, isn't that just the sweetest?
Let's add a little bit more Christmassy feel with that. Boing. Yeah, no, yeah, it's big time. It's big time RGB gamer vibes now. It's like big time RGB gamer vibes. Boing.
Great.
Dude, I got some like Labubu's for the for my nieces. I got, because they opened like one of those Pop Mart stores, like really near my house, like about like a month ago. And dude, it's nuts in there. People going crazy. Wonder how long that's gonna last for. Wonder how long like that can that like trend will like sustain itself for. You know, having these like big marquee stores in the middle of cities and stuff like that. It's like, is the Labubu gonna have that staying power? I just like saying Labubu. Labubu. But no, I got some of those for the nieces for Christmas. Obviously we haven't like haven't given them yet or opened them or whatever. When do they get a secret rare? Blind boxes, man. Blind boxes are like such a crazy thing. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know about it's like you see them like all over on people's like bags and stuff in Madrid at least, and the it's been a bit crazy with that store opening. Matthias, hello, how's it going? Is Rex the dog here? I am actually doing a little stream here from the north of England. So I was traveling yesterday. I was flying yesterday. Flying back to the UK to visit some family here in England. I got a little bit of time right now. While my mum is doing a little bit of Christmas shopping. Well, food shopping specifically. So I thought I would hop on here just for a little bit to kind of see what people are up to. Say hello to everybody. Update them on my journeys, on my adventures. Yeah, I think me and my buddies are gonna go for a drive for tonight. Go get some chicken. Hang out in the car. Should be kind of fun. Oh, are you asleep? Oh, you're like, yeah, dude, you're napping. You do be napping. You can have a gingerbread house. Enjoy. But yeah, stopping by, talking to people, seeing what's going on. Boing. Yeah, Fireball. They've been. Dude, when did that start? 6 months ago? Longer than 6 months ago? I can't quite remember. But there, you do see them all over Madrid, and it has actually. One thing I will say. Fireball, is it's kind of started a bit more of a trend of Iron P. Hello, how's it going? It has started a bit of a trend of people just having like little toys on their bags a bit more. Matthias, thank you for the little gift. Thank you. We are getting very much into the Christmas spirits over here, so thank you very much. Yeah, I'm over here in the UK, so my microphone might sound a little bit different because I've got a little bit of a different setup over here. I'm just broadcasting you from my little handheld. Oh yeah, it definitely didn't start the trend, but it's normalized it a lot more, you know, and you know how you can get those little, like, they're sort of like little keychain containers where they like a little keychain with like a little plastic box you can put a little soft toy in, like for stuff that isn't even really like a keychain, or just to protect them or whatever. I see like a lot more of those, and you know, just kind of stuff like that. Can we neon up this car? Whoa. Not the intention. Is this car safe to drive? Wait, can I do like a... Is this possible? I did actually see the I did see the Avengers. Boing. I think they're doing like one every week. I think there's a new Avengers teaser every week. I think that's what we're doing. Yeah, I know. Time, like, I'm with you, Fireball. Recently, like, my sense of time has been like absolutely like, awful. Oh no, that makes no sense. This is just putting this on the road's kind of crazy. You got sunburnt, pumpkin. Oh dear. Oh, it's telling me my PC's running out of battery. Are we not plugged in here? Are we not plugged in here? Okay. Okay, this seems like something I need to rectify for the next time I do this, because it is saying we are not charging, and I thought we were charging. Yeah, we are not drawing a lot of power here. We are not drawing a lot of power here. How much power we got left? 5%. Okay. I know, dude. I think what I'm gonna do, because I was probably gonna go in like 10 minutes anyway. I think I'm gonna like finish this off for today. So let me just alright, let me save my game here. Let me hop over to here. Whoa! There's a floating dog. There is a floating dog. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to work out what the situation here is with my my power supply, because it's really weird, because it's making the do to say that it's charging. Power adapter does not support full performance of this device. Oh. Huh. Yeah, retrieving my legs. I know, when you look at me like this, I got no legs. When you look at me like that, I got no legs. I should have brought the big power cable with me, but I didn't. I thought it would be okay. I'll be able to find something. I will be able to track something down. That's funny. That's kind of freaking funny, man. That's kind of freaking funny. But guys, I'm happy that I could stop by, even though we just came on for like 45 minutes today. Happy I could kind of just stop by at least for a little bit today, and talk to you guys. I'm gonna, as I said, I'm gonna try and stop by at least for a little bit each day. Maybe some days I'll come here for like a little bit longer, you know. Maybe some days I'll be on for like a little bit longer. But I want to at least kind of stop by for, you know, maybe like an hour or so each day. I'm using like a micro USB. It's like a micro USB, and yeah, I just thought I could use just like a USB-C and it would be good enough. But I guess it's not like. No, like the micro USB-C, you know what I mean? Like the micro USB-C. No, not like the whatever they call it now. Is it USB-C? Whatever it is. You know the thing they use for frickin' everything now? The thing that everything is. Like it's all the Android phones, and I think it's even the iPhones or whatever. Mini, thank you. Mini USB. Yep. Okay, micro's the yeah. The PS3 one's actually proprietary. The PS3 one, the PS4 uses the micro. The PS4 uses the micro.